Hello and welcome. I am so excited to be here to join with Robbie's Hope to bring you a short vinyasa yoga practice, a meditation, and then at the end we will finish with a breathing practice, a pranayama practice that is well known to reduce anxiety and tension in the body. To start off with, we will do a vinyasa flow. If you enjoy doing yoga with music, we will provide you with a link on the YouTube website to my Spotify account where I will have a playlist entitled Robbie's Hope to go along with your yoga practice today. Otherwise, we will start a vinyasa practice in a moment. Vinyasa is movement with breath, and so we will be connecting our breath, which is pranayama, with yoga postures, which are asanas. And that connection of breath to movement creates the vinyasa. So let's get started. We will come down with our knees out wide on the edges of our mat, toes to touch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to child's pose. Crawl your hands forward towards the top of the mat and release your forehead down towards the mat. Keep your knees out wide. Rest your hips back down towards your heels. And let your body melt into the floor. Start to notice your breath, the rise and fall of your rib cage. Breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. One more time, breathe in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose with a tight constriction in the back of your throat. This creates ujjayi breathing, your heat, tapas building breathing. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale through your nose, creating the sound of the waves. Inhale, rise up to tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. Bring your knees roughly hip-width distance apart and your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Find a neutral tabletop position with your toes uncurled. Inhale, cow pose. Gaze up towards the sky and drop your belly down to the ground. Broaden through your collarbones and broaden through your tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Press down through the base of your palms to lift the back side of your spine up towards the sky. Curl your chin down towards your chest and pull your belly button back towards your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, return to neutral tabletop. Curl your back, toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up towards the sky. You can pedal out your feet. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart and your hands shoulder-width distance apart or greater. Option to bring a gentle bend to your knees to curl your tailbone up towards your sky. Melt your heart back towards your thighs and release your heels down towards your mats. Stay for a round of breath here. Take a deep inhale in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk forward to ragdoll. Walk your feet behind your hands and keep a generous bend in your knees, draping your torso over your thighs. Let your head drizzle down towards the ground. Bring opposite pinky finger into opposite elbow crease. Rock your weight forward into your toes.
Option to sway side to side to loosen up your lower back. And when you're ready, find stillness. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, release your fingertips down to the ground and heel toe your feet together, toes to touch with a slight sliver between your heels. With a deep bend in your knees, slowly rise up on an inhale, stacking one vertebrae at a time. When you arrive at the top, release your shoulders down your back and bring your hands to your heart. Option to close your eyes and set an intention for your practice. What brought you to yoga today? What do you need in your body? Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, release your hands down to your sides. Inhale, rise up mountain pose and hold here and breathe. Lift all 10 toes off the ground to find the 4 corners of your feet and then release your toes back down to the ground. Light up your quads and your hamstrings. Drop your tailbone down to the ground. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. Spiral your pinky fingers in to release your shoulders down your back. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend. Shine your heart up towards the sky. Draw your elbows forward, maybe gaze back. Inhale, rise up mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold here. You can keep a gentle bend in your knees. Draw your shoulder blades back towards each other. Find one long line between the base of your tailbone and the top of your skull. Inhale. Exhale, high plank and hold. Step back into high plank. Always option to drop down to your knees. For high plank, hold here. Hinge forward. Come down to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your toes. Exhale. Downward facing dog. We will flow one breath to one movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. You can always skip chaturanga and hold high plank or go straight to downward facing dog. For chaturanga, hinge forward on your toes. Come down to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to our Sunbee Flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Rock your weight back into your heels. Squeeze your knees in towards each other. Release shoulders down your back, pull belly button back towards spine. Sit a little bit lower. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, right heel high. Peek back at your right toes. Make sure all 5 toes are pointing down at the mat. Inhale, lift your heel 1 inch higher. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Hold your balance.
Look down to your feet. Make sure your feet are hip-width distance apart. Your front knee is deeply bent. Maybe you have a gentle bend to your back knee. Rock your weight forward to stack your back heel over your back toe mound. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. For warrior two, you can adjust your stance to find front heel to back arch alignment. Your front toes are pointed towards the top of your mat. Your back toes are turned in a little bit past 9 o'clock. Curl your hips underneath your torso. Stack your shoulders over your hips and bring your arms out to the horizon. You can keep a gentle gaze over your front fingertips. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Staying deep in your front lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Raise right arm up towards the sky. Little to no weight in your back hand. Find the long side body opening and the space between your ribs on the right side. Staying deep in your front lunge, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down to high plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Peek back at your left toes to make sure all your toes are pointed down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your heel 1 inch higher. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge, and sink down into it. Again, working towards adjusting your stance to find what works best in your body. Stack your back heel over your back toe mound. Maybe bring a gentle bend to your back knee. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. One more deep inhale in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Again, adjust your feet to find your stance. Finding heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Work towards stacking your hips, rather your shoulders over your hips. And sink down into your warrior two. Light up your arm muscles to engage your biceps and triceps. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Staying deep in your front lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left fingertips reach towards the sky. Little to no weight in your back hand. Maybe gaze up at your left fingertips or gaze back at your back toes. Find opening in your left side body. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down, high plank. Always option to hold your high plank for an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We will flow one breath to one movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Always option for chaturangas to come down to your knees. Hinge forward. Come down to mid-plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, lifting knees off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a round of breath. Deep inhale in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring right knee forward to right wrist crease. Right ankle comes up towards left wrist crease. Your shin does not have to be parallel to the front of the mat. Peek over your left shoulder and untuck your back toes. If this does not feel good in your body, you're always welcome to come down to your back for supine figure four, which you would place your knees up towards your heart. Bring right ankle over left knee and gently pull your left leg in towards your body. But for half pigeon, you want to find the central neutral point in your hips. Inhale, look up towards the sky. And exhale, release into half pigeon. Option to hinge forward and sleep your pigeon. You can come all the way down, stacking one hand on top of the other and resting your forehead down on your hands. This is an amazing hip opener for your body, and the hips are thought to be the place in your body where your body stores emotions. So oftentimes, as we go through these hip opening positions, our emotions can be released. Hold here for a couple breaths. Come back into your body. Start to walk your hands back up underneath your shoulders. Curl your back toes under. Lift your back knee off the ground. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight into the other side. Inhale, lift left heel up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Bring left knee up towards left wrist crease. Inhale, look up towards the sky. And exhale, sleep your pigeon. Another option is to stack one fist on top of the other and rest your forehead down on your fists. Again, always option to come on down to your back. If half pigeon does not feel good in your body, option to come onto your back. Bring left ankle over right knee and draw right knee in towards your torso. Hold here for a moment. Just release and surrender into the posture. Release any tension you may be holding in your shoulders, your forehead, your jaw. Let your head hang heavy. Start to slowly rise back up. Curl your back toes under. Lift your back knee off the ground. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for one final inhale in here. Deep inhale in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down to a comfortable seated position. We will do a seated twist before we come down to our final Shavasana. So for seated twist, find a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana. Find a long spine in your body, all the way from the base of your tailbone up through the crown of your head. like a string pulling your head up towards the ceiling. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, seated twist. Bring right hand over to left knee, left hand behind your body. Maybe bring a gentle gaze over your left shoulder. Holding here. Breathing in through your nose. Exhaling. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to twist. Release, and we'll go into the other side. Find a long spine. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, supine, seated twist to the right. Bring left hand onto right knee, right hand behind your body. Gentle gaze over your right shoulder. You can use your back hand to help lengthen your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Release. Come back to center. Bring your knees up towards the ceiling and your hands out in front of you. Slowly lower onto your back. It's a good, quick core engagement exercise. As slow as you can go. All the way down onto your back. And when you arrive on your back, bring your knees into your heart. Maybe rock side to side, massaging out your lower back. Bring your feet up towards the ceiling and reach for the outsides or insides of your feet, letting your knees drop down towards your shoulders. Always option to grab behind your thighs or behind your calf muscles. Rock side to side, happy baby pose. Bring your knees back in towards your heart. Give yourself a gentle squeeze in. Deep inhale in. Exhale, supine twist to the left. Let your knees fall over to the left. Goalpost out your arms and bring a gentle gaze to the right. Keep your right shoulder in contact with the floor and work towards stacking your right hip on top of your left. Inhale, bring your knees back into center. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, supine twist to the right. Let your knees fall to the right. Gentle gaze to the left. Inhale back to center. Bring your knees back up into your heart. Bring your forehead up towards your knees and squeeze everything in tightly. Curl your body into a tiny little ball, tightening and lightening up every single muscle and fiber of your being. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, release to your final Shavasana. Take up as much space as you need. Let your feet splay open. Shuffle your shoulders underneath your torso to create a shelf for your heart. Let your feet melt into the ground. Feel the weight of your legs. Feel your hips, your back, your shoulders. Feel the tension releasing from your body. Let your fingers furrow in towards your palms. Unclench your jaw. Unfurrow your brow. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Stay here in silence for a moment.
Let your body absorb the work that your body did through the vinyasa flow. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Stay here and let your body lay still. Lay still as I guide you through a short meditation.
Stay still and breathe in and out of your mouth. As your body melts into the ground, take a deep breath in through your nose. Notice how your body expands with air, and then exhale out through your mouth and feel your rib cage contract. Imagine all thinking, feelings, sensations slowly drifting out of your body and away from you. Imagine a steady stream of warm sunshine flowing through the crown of your head and filling all the way down through your body. Feel the warmth in your toes. Feel the warm glow as it spreads from your toes out through your feet. Let all feelings of unease melt away as the sunlight rises through your legs, through your knees, warms up your legs, into your hips. As the sunshine fills through your body, any tension in your body melts away, and only warmth and comfort stays within your body. Feel the sunlight move through your hips, into your belly, up through your heart, and up towards your shoulders. Feel that warm glow all throughout your torso. That feeling of comfort and a sense of peace. Feel the sunlight travel down through your arms, all the way down through the tips of your fingers. Feel the warmth on the tips of your fingers. Feel the warmth in your arms. The soft glow radiating throughout your body. Feel the sunlight fill your throat, up through your chin, into your head, and out through the crown of your head. Your whole body is warmth and comfort. Any thoughts, notice them, and then let them slip away. Start to come back to your breath and notice your breath. Taking a deep inhale in. Open mouth, exhale out. Notice your body feeling more spacious, more at ease, with that sense of warmth and sunshine radiating throughout your entire body. Any feelings of discomfort or being overwhelmed, slipping away. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Take a deep inhale in and think, I am. And then exhale, safe. Deep inhale in, I am. Exhale, loved. Take another deep inhale in, I am. Exhale, safe. Inhale, I am. Exhale, loved. Continue on with this. Any words that are calling to you, I am. Exhale, amazing. Inhale, I am. Exhale, fierce. Take a couple more rounds of breath on your own. Inhale and exhale. One more time, deep inhale in and exhale. Start to come back to your breath, start to come back to your body. Wiggle your fingers, bring your hands out to your sides, wiggle your toes. Start to bring movement back to your body. Maybe rock your head side to side. Option to take a full body stretch, arms stretched over your head, toes reaching towards the top of the mat. Bring your knees up to your chest and rock and roll your way up to a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana. When you're ready, we will meet in a comfortable seated position. Option to sit in Sukhasana or on your legs. We're going to do a short breathing practice called Nadi Sodhana, which means alternate nostril breathing. This is a pranayama yoga practice. It is very well known to reduce anxiety and tension throughout the body. When we are in states of high anxiety or stress, we predominantly breathe through our right nostril. And the goal of Nadi Sodhana is to bring that alternate breathing back and forth between your left nostril and your right nostril. It brings balance to your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system and helps anxiety and tension melt away from our body. So we will start with our index and middle finger in the space between our eyebrows. We call this our third eye center. And then take your thumb and your ring finger, and you can alternately block one side of your nostril and then the other. So we'll start by blocking the right nostril with our thumb, leaving your left ring finger, or rather your ring finger off your left nostril. Take a deep inhale in through your left nostril. Plug your left nostril and breathe out through your right nostril. And then breathe in through your right nostril. Plug your right nostril, breathe out through your left nostril. Breathe in through the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Breathe out through the left. You can continue this practice for as long as needed. As I said, it's a beautiful pranayama breath practice to help release tension and restore balance in your body. Thank you so much for joining me today. We will have two playlists up connected with our YouTube link. One is more adult friendly and one is more teen friendly. There's option A and option B. Feel free to choose whatever playlist works best for you, or any playlist that I have on my Spotify account. You're always welcome to follow. And thank you so much for joining me. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Namaste.